Right now it's 5:50 p.m. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Thought yesterday was busy, but no. Today is even crazier. We ran around. Jordan and I didn't get costumes for this year. We're having a few people over after we do trick-or-treating. Not many. And so we were like, maybe we should get costumes. So then we went to Party City, went to this vintage shop. I'll do a B-roll of that. It's a really, really cool shop, but it's super expensive. And so we're like, oh, it's not really worth it. Then had to come home and get Hadley all ready for Halloween. She is ready. I will show you her when we get back. Slept in totally, like super late this morning because I was up super late again editing. I'm gonna sleep for like a week when this is done. I've hardly done any reading, but I have done some. I started reading, I think it's called Come Closer, and I forget her name, but I'll pop it up here. And it's a possession story. See, I was cleaning earlier and I was like, I need an audiobook. I can't sit down and read nothing but Blackened Teeth right now because I want to like get around. I'll read it later. Yeah, that hasn't happened. I still have hopes that I'm gonna get it done today though. I have maybe like an hour left of this one, and it's a possession story about this girl, and it's how she like lives this normal life. She's an architect and it's kind of slowly taking over, and she doesn't notice it, but then one day she accidentally buys this possession book, and it's like has this quiz in it of are you possessed or are you not, and she's like, oh wait, maybe something's up. And then like months go by and she's like, wait, maybe something's up. So that's kind of where I'm at. She starts doing really weird things and not remembering, like shoplifting. Like there's this inner voice inside her head that just keeps like telling her to do things. She's shoplifting. She wrote like a really crude note to her boss. She burned her husband with a cigarette. Like weird stuff where she's like, my hand just moved. I don't know what the hell's going on. And so yeah, so far I'm liking it. I think it's a novella again, so I think I have like an hour left of that on audio, and I still want to read Nothing But Blackened Teeth. I already have people coming to my house. We have to go trick-or-treat in like 15 minutes. I'm going to get a bottle of wine because I need a wine right now. I need a wine. So I'm probably going to be sitting reading while we have people over tonight. That is the level of my dedication. So I'll record. Like it's gonna be a long night, so I think we'll still get some footage here. Now hopefully I'll get some stuff done. And if I have to stay up to the wee hours in the morning to finish Nothing But Blackened Teeth, I'm gonna do it. I promise you, because that was my goal. It will happen. All right, I'll check it. Oh, there's Jordan. The black wing is a door?
Yeah. Oh, you can be Mr. Grinch.
Hey, look at that.
Mr. Grinch.
I think this is all kids' costumes here. Aside from the masks. Ugh.
Oh.
What are you excited for?
Candy!
Oh! Can you get a little swirl so you can see your whole outfit? Oh, that's beautiful. Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Thank you. Say yum. Yum. Hey.
This is a pretty big chip.
This is a pretty big chip. Let's see our setup over here. Cookies.
Oh, yeah,
Salsas. We grilling out tonight. All the chips. And the wine. Oh, yum.
Hadley, whoa, look at this guy. Is that a real wig? Yes.
Oh. Check out your face with the candy.
Oh.
Because it's lit up.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, go. Keep going, babe. That's what Halloween's about.
I can't. Too scary.
You gotta do it.
It's
Yeah,
so
no.
scary.
Go.
Come on, it's
You
okay.
guys, you're gonna be fine, I promise you.
No. That's it. We're going again.
Okay, go.
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 Hadley, come on. I hate that thing.
No, it's okay.
So bad. I'm ready.
All right.
You can move faster.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep. And now I woke up to this massive mess. Oh my god. Okay, it's almost midnight. I'm still gonna read this book. I'm only like, I don't know, 30 pages in. This weekend really caught up with me. Too old for this shit. Alright. Okay, hello. I'm back. Let's chit chat, shall we? Okay, so I completely failed last night, Halloween night. It is now November 1st, the next day. I started reading this book. I promised you guys I was going to stay up to finish it. I lied my ass off because I absolutely did not. I was so exhausted from this weekend that I just fell asleep at like 8:45 while we had people over. I went into my room and I was like, I'm going to take a 30-minute nap and I'm going to get up. I'm going to be refreshed. That didn't happen. I woke up at 11 o'clock. By that point, I was just, I couldn't. I was so drowsy and out of it, I couldn't read. So I finished this today. Just finished it. I have a lot of thoughts. I have a lot of feelings. My initial thoughts reading this was, holy shit, the prose. It is insane, insane prose. I love a good metaphor. I love a good simile. But I don't love it when it is every sentence or every other sentence. This book tried so hard, and I cannot decide in my own mind if it is narcissism or if I just don't fucking understand. First of all, I don't understand. There's a lot that I don't understand about this. Whichever way that goes, I don't like it, whatever it is. The writing. There are many things that this book is doing. First of all, the prose, like I said, is just insane. It's way over the top. It is trying to do so much. It's so out there. In my mind, it's like a reverse Monet. So Monets look really pretty from far away, and then you get up close and it's kind of like, what? This one's the opposite. It is up close, like each sentence on its own could be beautiful in its own way. But once you look at the whole of the book, you sit there and think, what the hell just happened? What the hell did I just read? Like, I don't understand this at all. I am not too prideful that I will not admit that this is outside of my own culture, and there's also a lot of words and things in here that I just don't understand. So I had to keep stopping and looking up words, and all the words that I didn't understand, I came to find out that they were all the Japanese folklore, things that called back to this original story that is based in Japanese folklore. From what I got from this, there are 5 friends. They live in Malaysia. They're like ghost hunters. They take this trip to Japan. They want to stay at this haunted house. One of them ends up eloping, or they intend to elope there, and I think it's supposed to be a surprise for the rest of them. There's this whole backstory about this that I wonder if people in Japanese culture just grow up knowing about this, and if it's something that I just am naive about. But it seems like these friends don't really like each other anyway, so it's weird that they are traveling together to Japan for this. At the same time, the plot of this bothered me too, because they could just leave at any time. There's nothing keeping them there. And it's trying to be meta in the way that I feel like The Last Final Girl is by Stephen Graham Jones, in the way that it's kind of calling itself out for being a slasher book, or it's referencing a slasher movie. But the whole time they're like, guess what? Oh, we saw that. What happens next? Oh, now's when we die. Oh, we're gonna die now. Oh, guess what? Now this is, you know what happens after this? We die. So they keep referencing that for like more than half of the book. When this entire time they could just leave. Like, just leave. You think you're gonna die, just leave. So that bothered me. Yeah, I felt like this, even though it is just a short, small book, I felt like it really needed some editing. Someone needed to say to this author, like, okay, maybe this is like 72 too many metaphors, you know? Just maybe it's just like 800 too many similes. I don't know. Also, I do want to find some Own Voices reviews for this, although I don't even know what Own Voices reviews is, because the author is Malaysian, but it's set in Japan and it's steeped in this Japanese folklore. It's not even written by Own Voices. Clearly she knows a lot about Japanese culture and things like that, but I don't know who would be an Own Voices review for this. But I'm really intrigued to find that. I have looked some up and I couldn't find anything. So if anyone has seen an Own Voices review for this, please send it my way, because I'm curious to see if they enjoyed it and if it's just me being some stupid white bitch that has no idea what's going on. But like I said, I did look up a lot of these things and it started making sense after that. But this is not a book that you can just sit down and read and have a fun scare with. You have to decipher every sentence as you read this. And so it becomes, and that's even without the Japanese terms and things, just in general, the writing style, it becomes a chore to get through. If I hadn't told y'all that I was going to read this and promised that I was going to read it, I would have DNF'd it absolutely. But, you know, I did it, I got through it, and that is what it is. That's about all I'm going to say about this. I'm probably going to give this like 2 stars. Now, I can't just end this vlog when I'm halfway through another book, so I am also going to finish this one I'm reading right now, Come Closer by Sarah Gran. I don't know if you can see that. This is the possession book that I was talking about. It's decent so far. Like, I don't hate it. I feel like I'm learning a lot about my taste from this. You know, I haven't found a ghost story yet that I love. I did not like The Haunting of Hill House. I liked this one just fine, but at the same time, this was still out of my comfort zone. I liked The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. I did like that one. But for the most part, when it's like a haunted house, I guess that's the difference. When it's a haunted house, it's just nothing surprises me and nothing really creeps me out. Yeah, I haven't found the perfect haunting house book. Anyway, this possession book, it's a novella as well. I thought I only had an hour left of it yesterday, but I didn't. I had 2 hours. Oh, there's the AC. So I'm gonna wrap this up. But yeah, so far it's decent. It's pretty good. I like the protagonist. I like our main character, and we're following her as she's kind of slipping into this slipping into this possession, and she is battling with herself as to whether or not she's even possessed, and she keeps losing time, and it's like this slow, eerie creep of this demon, I guess, that is slowly taking her over, and she has moments of clarity, but then the demon tells her, no, it's always been like this. This is the best version of yourself you've ever been. Like, don't worry about it. And she's like, oh, yeah, what was I thinking? And she has all these dreams with this woman in it. It's this woman with dark black hair on a red beach with red sand, and she has sharp teeth, and she just thinks she's the most beautiful thing, and she's almost like falling in love with this demon. So far, so good. I really don't have, like, I'm not obsessed with it, but I'm not disliking it at all. So I'm gonna finish it and I'll get back to you guys. And then, yeah, you'll get this, hopefully tomorrow I'll post this. You guys already know if you're watching it, so. Oh my God, I just saw Denver out of the corner of my eye and looked outside. Look at this dog. Should I help him? I should help him. Oh, this is too funny. Where did he even get that? Oh my dear Lord. Denver, what did you do? Denver, are you still eating chips out of there? Come here. Come here, Denver. Denver, stop. Sit. What? Come here. Denver, what is wrong with you? Come here. Denver, sit. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, dog? Alright, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to wrap up this video in the tub. Hello, Denver. Hey. Do you mind? Thanks. Okay, so I just finished Come Closer. It was decent. It was okay. It kind of ended on this really depressing note, if I'm gonna be honest about it. It was a little bit depressing, but and it went into the God stuff. I guess if you're gonna believe in demons, you have to believe in God, so that makes sense. But it went into it in a way that was like from the demon's perspective and kind of how she found our protagonist and what she wanted from her. Denver, do you mind? And her life just basically was destroyed. Her life was destroyed and then it ended. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I didn't love it. It was okay. I mean, again, I don't know if possession stories are something that I love in general. I really need to continue on my horror subgenre series that I started. I think I'm just gonna give it 3 stars and leave it at that. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. Pretty solid 3 stars. I am enjoying a nice bath, some candles, all the good things. And you know what? I deserve it. After this weekend, it's been crazy. I'm really excited to get back to regular life, get back to regular reading, not be so obsessed with vlogging. It's funny how when you vlog constantly, I think next time I'll just do one vlog and not daily vlog. But it's funny how when you are constantly vlogging, you really do miss out on daily life experiences. So I am ready for some R&R, ready to get back to everyday things. So I'm gonna do that. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for Camp Weekend-Ween. It's been a lot of fun. Overall, if I count the books that I read today, which is technically a day after Camp Weekend-Ween ended, I read 6 books. That's pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Is it 6? Is it really 6? Yeah, I think it is 6 books. Wow. Maybe next time I just won't be so incredibly ambitious. That's insane. What the hell am I doing? What am I doing? Ay. Now I'm gonna sleep for a week. I'm gonna let you guys go. Don't forget life is short, so read Wryly. Cheers! Again, I don't have a drink. Goodbye.